Well, hello, a warm welcome to all of you from amongst this final day tension and expectation. Here's the simple story: one team seeking promotion, they just have to avoid defeat. It feels perfectly plausible, but such is the beauty of the game, you just never know. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Ligt makes the interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Schmeichel is there to take.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice. And it's Neymar. And the shot's on. He's having a go. Goal! Milan! And we have liftoff. Liftoff to a higher level, ignited by this most high caliber of players. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Can he get away here? Beckham. Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Messi. Messi. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Vinicius Junior! And that's a superb piece of defending. Milan with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Foot in. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Looks to clip it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Davids has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. That's headed upfield. He's gone forward. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Suarez. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. And now the breakaway. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Suarez. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are...
Can he put it away? Now it's Thuram.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
De Ligt did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Neymar. Belletti. Fabian Ruiz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's the delivery. De Ligt getting this one clear. Now it's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Neymar. And they can counter here. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Luis Suarez! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Belletti. And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
It's their second corner of the game. Drogba! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Drogba simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Milan are looking to go forward now. He's been picked out. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Thuram. Messi. Rice. Now Fabian Ruiz. Neymar. Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rice. Drogba. Chance here to counter. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Neymar. He's found a way through. There's the hit! They want to be quick to recover this.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And here's Beckham. Neymar. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught, and again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the header! Keeper always had the measure of that. He has found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Could be danger here. Picked out brilliantly. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Drogba, it's Drogba! Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, super find. And it's Drogba. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And he was alert to it. Fabian Ruiz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar. He's found a way through. And he has been fouled there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Cambio di giocatori.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! And he couldn't quite make it 6. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Beckham. Davids. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Fabian Ruiz. Messi. Fabian Ruiz. And that is that. Milan are going up, and now they can dream. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they've faced as a team. Promotion, and you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this.
Milan can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Saliba. Bellingham. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Belletti. Bellingham. Now Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chance to and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball. Fabian Ruiz. Still goalless at the moment. Vieira. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Shevchenko. Guardiola makes the interception. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Vieira does well to get it back. Saliba. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Davids. Skillfully cut out. He is so addicted. Can he finish? It's Belletti. Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Griezmann. Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Timber. Oh, this is a... Davids! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. And it's Griezmann. He's through here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's their second corner of the game. Good read, needed to be. Showing great feet there. David's really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Can he get away here? Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Shevchenko. Forwards and with intent. Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little math. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Griezmann. And that is expertly dealt with.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He is through here. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Griezmann. He could be in here. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. There's the hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe with a definite foul there. And that's gone loose. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Bellingham, now it's Luis Suarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Good effort from distance. And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the counter is on. Davids. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. Bellingham. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Shevchenko!
Saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, brilliant save. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Bastoni. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And time is up. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. nicely aimed pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fabian Ruiz. A decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Italy really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Shevchenko. Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. And he's found a way past. Hullet! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's had it taken off him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Messi. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Hullet. Shevchenko. And here's Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Shevchenko. Rice. Now Fabian Ruiz. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Luis Suarez. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Italy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Almost half an hour in now. Rice. And it's Messi. Now it's Sané. Great chance! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football.
Can he finish? No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe!
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's had a shot! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Shevchenko. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp, but can he put it away? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. There is the half-time whistle. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Fabian Ruiz! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deco. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Shevchenko. He's got away. Deco. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ball driven towards the far post. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Fabian Ruiz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Luis Suarez! And it's hoisted clear. That's good defending, very good defending.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
Deco. Now it's Shevchenko. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a fabulous ball. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Fabian Ruiz. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Hullet. Thuram calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Hullet. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Italy take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Griezmann. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That was good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mateus. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now who's going to be first to this? Gilberto Silva. Mateus.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Belletti. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Luis Suarez! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Milan have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In it comes. Cantona. Rummenigge. He has found the way through. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's the chance to counter. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he was quick to react. Over to the left.
Irwin really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he latch on to this? Sané. Lovely bit of skill. Backward it goes. Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Colomwani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, super find. Colomwani! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Irwin. Fabian Ruiz. Luis Suarez could move up a gear here. Guardiola. Now Fabian Ruiz. Looking for the run. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Colomwani. Beckenbauer, driving on and making good progress. Moved on forwards. And that could set him on his... There's the hit! Adams. Now Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Luis Suarez. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Conte.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had... Big chance! Real chance here, and the shot! Fabian Ruiz. And it's Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's had it taken off him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Looking tidy in possession here. Can he finish? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
He's had a hit! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get onto this? Messi. And it's Sané. Ljungberg. Well, played right into his path. And they've been given a corner. Irwin goes short. That has not gone well. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Kolo Muani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cut short. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Almost
di
an hour gone.
80.607 spettatori.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Conte. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi. And it's played forward. Look at it, put it away! It's a goal!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency. And they...
Now the finish! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they...
Costa Curta has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Rafael Leao. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's nice. That is good strength. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Roberto Carlos. And it's Luis Suarez. Tries a shot! Vieira with the clearance. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball.
This is the time you need that pace. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Hits one! And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played back in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Milan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall.
He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. Messi. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he welcomes it in.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room and...
Oh, shooting chance! Guardiola. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on